cell phone video shows ICE agents surrounding a man in the hallway of a federal building in downtown San Diego. In the background, you can hear the man's lawyer asking to see a warrant.
Can I please see a warrant? You have a warrant?
Yes, we do.
They arrest the man without showing a warrant or verifying his identity.
Can I see a warrant, please?
Yes, we will do that. We will. Take a breath.
Well, hold on. You're taking it without me seeing a warrant. Can I please see a warrant?
ICE agents place the man in handcuffs, and then he falls to the floor, starts hyperventilating. When his lawyer finally sees the warrant, he points out that agents have the wrong guy.
Can I see it? Yeah. Is this your client? No, that is not my client. You guys are arresting the wrong person. That is not the person on your warrant, sir.
The man was later released. ICE agents arrested at least 8 people Thursday. That's according to lawyers and advocates who witnessed the arrest. ICE did not respond to questions asking the agency to verify the number. The incident was part of a chaotic scene that played out Thursday in the narrow hallways of the Edward J. Schwartz Federal Building. Previously, ICE would not make arrests in places like schools, churches, and courtrooms. But President Donald Trump eliminated those restrictions in January. Similar courtroom enforcement operations have happened recently in New York City, Miami, and Seattle. Urval Patel is a volunteer with the advocacy group Detention Resistance. He says ICE agents tried to prevent him from recording some of the arrests.
We were just there to escort people out, letting them know what their rights are. And as we tried to do that, ICE pretty aggressively started to arrest every person that I was walking out with. They pushed me out the way. They refused to kind of really show any warrants.
Patel says the enforcement action was both aggressive and unnecessary.
These are people that are going through the law. They're applying for asylum. They are showing up to their court dates. They're getting future court dates because they're meeting the requirements set by the law in this country.
Immigration lawyers say that this tactic makes other immigrants afraid to show up to court, and that this form of intimidation prevents people from having fair hearings. Valerie Sigamani is a San Diego immigration lawyer.
This is egregious because people would deserve due process. They have rights. They deserve to be heard in a courtroom. They came here with the expectation that they were going to be heard by a judge. And to be heard by a judge and then have to walk out and get detained is not right.
Despite the fear, Sigamani says that it is very important for people to still show up to immigration court, because not showing up could result in a deportation order. She says all immigrants without legal status should have a safety plan of what to do if they are ever arrested.
If you are detained and if you have children, have somebody that you know that can take care of your children. If you have bills to pay, have somebody help you pay those bills. Have phone numbers that your children can call if you are detained and you don't come back.
Advocates say agents returned to the courthouse Friday morning and arrested at least 2 people. Gustavo Solis, KPBS News.